Welcome to Holy Cross of Mental Incorporated. The history of the Holy Cross of Mental dates way back to June 1959, when a priest of a Foreign Mission Society of Quebec, PME, began the direction of the school. Reverend Father Marcel Lavoie, PME, was the school's first director. The school had only 3 teachers and used the ground floor of the parish convent as their temporary classroom. Later, because of the demand of Catholic education, 3 classrooms were constructed in 1960. Then in 1963 to 1964, the school was given to the permanent management to the Sisters of the Presentation of Mary. Holy Cross of Mental has been existing and serving the community for 60 years with the constant goal to give quality Christian education to the youth. Such goal has propelled the school community to search and explore possibilities of development to respond to the call for quality Christian education. Major areas of development such as instruction, administration, faculty, student services, community extension services and physical plant are being done intensely to give quality service to its growing population. Different structure were constructed for classroom and other facilities. In 2015, a 3-story building named as Pontoneer Building was constructed to respond to the needs of the school since the Philippine education has shifted its paradigm into K-12 curriculum. The school felt the need to upgrade its facilities, especially its classrooms and provision for the senior high school facilities. There are 6 classrooms in each floor. The first and second floor classrooms are presently used by the grade school, and the third floor by the senior high school. On the same year, the grade school department underwent POSCU accreditation in order to assess its operations and facilities if it has met certain standards. The department was able to pass the preliminary visit and was granted candidate status. After complying the recommendations for 1 year, the grade school department submitted itself to a formal visit and was granted Level 1 POSCU accreditation in July 2018. The junior high school department also went through a preliminary visit last January 2018 and was granted candidate status by POSCU last July 2018, and just this year 2019, the junior high school department had its POSCU formal visit. Holy Cross of Mental Incorporated continues its mission to provide quality Christian education to its clientele, inspired by the spirit and virtues of the Blessed Virgin Mary and Blessed Marie Rivi. Vision: a holistic community imbued with Christian values and diverse competencies, dynamically responsive to the needs of society. Mission: we commit ourselves to A. Deliver quality instructions with clear emphasis on the integration of Christian values, Marian spirituality and Marie Rivi's virtues for the total formation of individuals. B. Serve the community through various innovative programs and formative activities to acquire multiple skills and competencies. And C. Provide services that foster the values of justice and compassion to others. Core values: Christ-centeredness, competence, and commitment.
Holy Cross of Mintal Incorporated continuously provide quality and excellence Catholic education for 6 decades. Run by the Sisters of the Presentations of Mary, Holy Cross of Mintal Incorporated tries its best to live by the virtues of the PM foundress, Blessed Anne Marie, with a constant goal to give quality Catholic education to the youth. As an ESN recipient school, we have passed the Philippine Education Assistance Committee certification to enable us to provide subsidy on education service controlling slots or ESC for incoming grade 7 students. A proof that our services are above the minimum standard set by the Department of Education. We are also tasked to accredited level 1 in both grade school and junior high school. Our senior high school department is always at par and passes the yearly application for government permit to operate. We offer different academic programs: kinder and grade school program, junior high school program, and senior high school program. In senior high school program, we offer different academic strength: humanities and social sciences or HUMS, and accountancy, business and management or ABM. This academic year 2021-2022, the Holy Cross of Mintal Senior High School will be offering a new stream: the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics or STEM, to broaden the academic tracks for senior high school, giving our students good choices on the tracks to take in preparation for college. Holy Cross of Mintal is always ready to adopt the new systems in education amidst the crisis. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic situation, Holy Cross of Mintal Incorporated is always ready for virtual classes using Learning Management System or LMS, virtual meeting tools, and printed kits. Moreover, our teachers' availability for consultation and queries, whether online and offline, are our topmost priorities in this new setup. With its competitive administration, faculty, and staff, Holy Cross of Mintal continues to work in a smooth and organized working environment. We have a newly constructed building to enable us to give further quality service to our students and parents. To further assist the needs of our students, we continuously offer the English reading program, science home-based investigatory project, career guidance program, student activity program, and spiritual program. We made sure to give our students the opportunities to nurture not only in their academics but also in their passion and talents to different extracurricular activities in this time of the day. Holy Cross of Mintal Incorporated continues its mission to provide quality Christian education to its clientele, inspired by the spirit and virtues of the Blessed Virgin Mary and Blessed Anne Marie. Steered by our core values: Christ-centeredness, competence, and commitment, Holy Cross of Mintal will always be at your service and will continue to provide quality Christian education to make Jesus Christ known and loved. Come and attain your dreams with us. Enroll now!
Heavenly Father, the fount of all goodness and grace, the cause of wisdom, the source of intelligence, we welcome you, O Lord, to this auspicious gathering of your beloved, who continuously give you thanks for every opportunity to learn something new and become fruitful to the works of your creation. We humbly come to you, not because we are worthy, but because we find ourselves in need of you, who is our strength and our hope, to continue despite the challenges we face in health, prosperity, and our solidarity with one another. We pray that today's gathering, made possible by the grace of advancements in technology and social media, becomes successful in its endeavors, so we can offer it back to you as our humble offering to honor you, glorify you, and love you through our deeper connection with everyone. May we find bliss in today's session and become more productive children and co-creators of the earth. This we ask and pray through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, tegas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Lumalang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
If you can hear me, you can push or use the raise hand button or just chat in our chat box yes, or type 1 if you can hear me properly before we are going to start. Thank you so much, everybody. Once again, good afternoon and welcome to our Parent Guardian General Orientation. And this is for the groups of grade 9 and grade 10 students. However, if there are grade 7 and 8 parents who were not able to join yesterday and they are here right now, welcome po. I know also that there are also students now who are with us and you're listening as well. So before anything else, I would like to introduce to you to the faculty and staff of school year 2021-2022. We are again here to unfold another new normal school year. This 2021-2022, we are still trying our best to give you quality Christian education. I know that a lot of us already miss the face-to-face classes. However, we still need to ensure our safety. Given the situation, we are asking you, our dear students, to still do your best to learn and enjoy the activities that we prepare for you this school year. To our dear parents, thank you for entrusting your children to us. If you have concerns, our line is open to entertain. To our new students and transferees, welcome to Holy Cross of Bintal family. This is Miss Edelhaini Jambangan, your high school principal, and don't forget to always pray, be healthy, and stay safe.
Good day, my dear parents and students. I am J. Ayan Acolyador Partulan. This is my second year of teaching at Holy Cross of Mintal, teaching English subject in grade 9 level.
I am Miss Chona M. Palace, 29 years old. I will be handling English 10, focusing on world literature.
Good day everyone, I am Janzel Valenza, 23 years old, your grade 9 mathematics teacher.
Good day everyone, I am Benja Nakila, your math teacher for the school year 2021-2022.
I am Mr. Michael Jan Loma, or you can call me Sir Michael, your science teacher in this school year.
My name is Ana Marie Jimenez Peñalosa, and I will be your science teacher for this school year.
Ako nga pala si Ginoong Nico T.S. Guerra at ako ang inyong magiging guro sa Filipino 9.
Ako nga pala si Binibining April Jenny Fuentes. Ako ngayon ang tagapagturo ng asignaturang Filipino sa ika-10 baitang.
My name is Miss Mitzi Kidet. I am a MAPA 9 teacher, and this year I am so excited to share another year of learning with you.
My name is Janeza Binadalo. In this school year, I will be teaching MAPA 10.
Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako nga pala si Ginoong Rico Capriay. Ako ang inyong magiging guro sa ating panlipunan na magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako nga pala si Ginoong Isay na Nanaga. At ako ang magiging nakapagturo sa asignatura Aralin Panlipunan sa ika-10 baitang.
Hello everyone, I am John Harry Sumugod. I will be your grade 9 CL teacher.
I am Jorem Alington. I will be your Christian Living teacher for grade 10.
I am Mika B. Durante, your TLE teacher for this school year. Hello aspirant chefs, I'm Miss Rose, and this academic year I will be teaching TLE subjects.
Ako nga pala si Binibining Donita Rose Vijana. Ako ay isa sa mga guro ng asignaturang Araling Panlipunan at magiging guro rin sa departamento ng senior high school. Ako rin ay isang coordinator sa asignaturang Araling Panlipunan at Filipino.
I'm Kathleen Jane A. Galgo, 27 years old. It's a Christian Living teacher and a subject area coordinator.
I am Mr. James Sinedea, your Earth and Life and Physical Science teacher for this new normal academic year. Thank you for choosing Holy Cross of Mintal as your place for fun, learning, and meaningful experiences.
I am Mrs. Loida V. Quadra, the Human Resource Officer.
A wonderful and blessed day to all. I am Miss Luchi Rizali Natilan, or just call me Miss Luch, your campus ministry staff.
Hi, good morning! Good day, dear pupils and parents. My name is Teacher Justin or Justin Lindsay Alejandre. I am the grade school facilitator for school year 2021-2022.
Hello students, parents, and guardians. My name is Maria Vanessa Llanos. I am your new high school guidance facilitator.
Hi, my dear parents, guardians, pupils, and students. I'm Miss Christine Arapok, the grade school registrar. Welcome to the academic year 2021-2022. For more information, you can visit our FB page, HCM Registrar. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm Mr. Dante T. Militante at your service, your high school registrar for academic year 2021-2022.
Good day everyone. I am Teacher Janice Batingal, the grade school librarian.
Good day, Holy Cross of Mintal Community. I am Mama Rebet D. Labay. I am your high school librarian. And at the same time, I am the audiovisual in charge.
Good morning, teachers, parents, pupils, and students. I am Martin V. Curador, your student activity coordinator for this academic year 2021-2022.
A pleasant day to everyone. I am Mr. Hilby Bueno, the Community Extension Services Coordinator.
Hello everyone. I'm Loretta Imbuhat. I'm your school cashier at your service. God bless.
Good day everyone. My name is Mayar Audan. I am the Compensation and Benefit Assistant.
Good morning everyone. My name is Mrs. Mary Joy Murillo, the grade school and high school TLE laboratory in charge and the grade school science laboratory in charge.
Hello everyone, my name is Dexter J. Otor at your service. And I'm your IT staff for the academic year 2021-2022.
I'm Maiko Kansing, one of the IT personnel in this academic year 2021-2022.
Good morning everyone. I am Ma'am Glessy Jean Langpad, the school property custodian.
Good day everyone. I am Mrs. Romelindi Cabanlit, the Director's Office staff.
Hello everyone, I am Jonilyn Maghanoy Azucena. For this school year, I am assigned in module making and printing for grade 8.
Good morning everyone. I am Bersilino Sichico, one of the maintenance personnel. I am in charge of electrical and carpentry works for the school year 2021-2022. Thank you and God bless us all.
Good morning everyone. I am Bernabe Alpar. I am belong to the maintenance personnel. I am in charge of the transportation as a school driver for this school academic year 2021-2022. Thank you and welcome. God bless us all.
Good morning everyone. I am Mrs. Elsa P. Enriquez, one of the maintenance personnel of Holy Cross of Mintal Incorporated for this academic years 2021-2022. Thank you and God bless us all.
Good morning everyone. My name is Mrs. Lily Vitalolong, one of the maintenance personnel of this institution. For this academic year 2021 to 2022. Welcome to Holy Cross of Mintal. Thank you, God, and God bless us all.
Hello everyone, I'm Anelito El Chico at your service, and I'm one of the school maintenance personnel this academic year 2021-2022. Thank you.
Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Minolito Chico. I'm one of the maintenance of the Holy Cross of
Mintal Incorporated for the year 2021-2022. Thank you very much.
Right, so you have seen, you have heard the teachers, our non-teaching and maintenance staff. When you happen to go to school to visit us, you will be able to encounter them. Or if ever there is a distribution of the learning kits to those who will be using the learning kits or printed kits, then you will be getting familiar also with those people that you have seen. Now let's proceed to our proper orientation. Before that, I would like to remind everyone that while we are having our discussion or session, kindly just mute your microphone so that we will not be disturbed by the noise. And if ever there are questions that you need to ask or you wanted to ask, then you may utilize also our chat box so that we can address your questions later. Okay? Now, I would like to talk to you first on the learning modality that the school will be using for the school year. Last year, you are aware that we have two learning modalities to choose from. It's printed and online, but this time we are going to have the mix of the online and offline modality. Now, we are going to call that the modified hybrid model. So what is modified hybrid modality? So this modality lets our students learn through a mixture of synchronous and asynchronous or the self-paced learning. So the class program is divided into two, the schedule for synchronous and the schedule for the asynchronous class. Now, what is synchronous class? We've been hearing that for quite some time, especially when the school year, new normal school year started since last year. So let me explain to you what is that. So this refers to a setup in which the student and teacher are on the same platform in real time. Just like what we are doing right now, we are doing a synchronous meeting. I'm talking right now real time and you can hear me real time and you can ask me question in real time and I can also answer your question in real time. So that is synchronous. So there is a student-teacher interaction virtually and students should really follow the schedule that is given to them. No, it's not movable. It's not like if the teacher would like the synchronous class to be on this time, another time there would be another time. So it's like it's the same with what we do before when we have face-to-face, that there's really an exact time to when these students and teachers will be meeting for a particular subject. And even if they use the printed learning kit, they are encouraged to join the synchronous classes so that they can listen properly to the teacher and ask questions in real time when there are things that are not clear to them. So this is done using the meeting tool, Google Meet. So before, last school year, we just have virtual meetings for students for a very seldom lang whenever they will have review, but this time we will have that almost daily. They will have schedule almost daily. Now, what is asynchronous class? So this is scheduled in the class program as well. So makita niyo sa class program, merong nakalagay doon na asynchronous. The students are given time to answer their activities placed either if the student is using the Schoology or the LMS or the printed learning kits. They may also access the recorded synchronous session for review, or if halimbawa, they joined the synchronous class for that time and there's a brownout or the internet did not really work well, merong sira ang PLDT or Sky Cable, then they may be able to access the recorded session of the teacher once they're going to ask the teacher to have the link of that recorded session so that they can hear or they can listen to what was being discussed for that particular synchronous class. Now, as you can see, I'm showing to you now a sample of a class program. The students will be receiving this one. And as you can see, the day would start by 8 o'clock In the morning, we will be allotting 30 minutes for the morning advisory or morning ritual. During the morning ritual or advisory period, they will be meeting virtually, and there will be prayers, singing of the national anthem, the singing of the Holy Cross March, and some other activities like the advisor would give them instruction or give them announcement so that they will be guided on what to do, especially whenever there are activities that are being prepared for them. Now, by 8:30 to 10, that's the start of the first period. And during Mondays, we will have our homeroom session. So we did not do that last time, but this time we have adopted a very good homeroom program wherein students could still enjoy and bond with their classmates and teachers while learning about life, no? Even if it's online. And we will have a break. We call that, siguro sa face-to-face, we call that recess. When we are online or distant, we call that a screen break. So that's the time where students can at least look to other things, no, aside from the screen. So they could also eat no, not breakfast, but they could eat snacks if you provide them at home, or rest. Ayan. And we will have another period by 10:30 to 12. So this same goes through with the sessions in the afternoon. As you notice, there is an open-close parenthesis with letter S beside the name of the subject. And there is also here letter A inside the close and open parenthesis. For the S, it means that it is a synchronous class schedule, while A, it means that it is an asynchronous class schedule. So for example, on Monday for St. Stephen, um, uh, during 1 o'clock to 2:30, I saw that somebody chat no sound. Is it true with the others? Can you hear me properly? Or is it for ano lang, technical lang kay ma'am? If you can hear me properly, just raise your hand so that I can adjust. Okay. I suggest ma'am, Mary Ann, if uh yes, some can hear me, some cannot. Maybe you could get out from the meeting room and then try getting inside again. All right. If there's no video, I don't know what's the problem with it since my video here is open. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you for confirming po. I guess there's a technical problem with the others. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm going back to my explanation, no? For letter S, that means it's synchronous, meaning on Monday of 10:30 to 12, these students from St. Stephen class will be meeting their Araling Panlipunan teacher. Ayan. So, yan yung ibig sabihin yan. And in the afternoon, since merong S din dito, on 1 to 2:30, these students in this particular section will be meeting their English teacher. So that's how you are going to read the class program. And as you can see, we also placed their club meetings because we are going to really make sure that even if we are in distance, still students are engaged to some activities which is not fully into academics. So we have relieved the clubs. We are going to have clubs which is suitable for this kind of setup, and we will have a schedule for the meeting of these clubs every first and third Friday of the month during 4 to 4:30. So they will just be meeting, and then if there are activities or announcement that the moderators in charge will be giving to them, then they can hear, or they will be informed about it. We will also have our English enhancement Filipino enhancement, and mathematics enhancement. So that's how you read the class program. Now, there's a question, ma'am, do students need to attend the synchronous classes? So this is my answer. This is our answer. No? Yes, the students are encouraged to join the synchronous classes. The reason is so that they can easily interact with the teacher and their classmates. And they can also get immediate feedback. Like there's a question in their mind that you cannot answer as well, no? And they cannot also search properly in the internet because it's really different whenever somebody, a teacher, would really explain according to the level of their understanding. So at least they could immediately ask the question or raise their concern regarding the topic. Ayan, if there are unclear things that needs to be addressed, then the teacher that time would be willing to explain those unclear things to our students. Now, how can students join the synchronous classes? So we will not be using this one, the Zoom, no? Yesterday, we've encountered a problem in the Zoom, no? Naputol amo ang meeting. Yan, naputol amo ang meeting kahapon, and then we went back again, no? But of course, we finished the orientation. But this time, for our classes, we will be using Google account. I know that some of you or some of the students had already received their email account that is given by the school. So that is their official school email, no? For example, the name of the student is Juan de la Cruz. So let's say J de la Cruz at hcimental.edu.ph. So that is their official school email. And this email will be used for official communication in the school, in online classes, because in Google, no, there's what we call Google Meet. We've been also using that one since last few months ago during faculty meetings and some other activities, and it's nice, no, it's nice. Wala mi naputol like what happened yesterday with Zoom. And other school matter purposes, like they wanted to email their teacher, they have a question and they want to send an email, or there's a certain document that they need to give to their teacher. So instead of sending that via Facebook or Messenger, sometimes mawala siya, matabunan or ma-filter ng Facebook. When it will be sent via email, then it's sure, no? It is we are really sure that the teacher would receive, especially if they are going to use the school email account, because we have also our own school email account. So it will also end with the domain hcimental.edu.ph. So the advisors are in charge of giving that to the students. So emails, I guess, were being given to the students since the other day. And hopefully you've received yours, students, when you can hear me right now. If not, then maybe you have to check the mobile number that your parents had provided during the enrollment, because that's the mobile number where our teachers had contacted you and sent you those details. Now, how to activate the school email? I know that you have received yours, and I would just like to run through with it, no? Although it's not very difficult for some, pero sige lang, maybe some would find some problems, and you can also give a feedback to your advisor if ever there's a problem in logging in your email, so that our IT personnel could also fix that. It's not the advisor or me who could fix that, but the in charge of the email creation. So how to do activate it? All right. So of course, students will really know about this, signing in the Google, or whenever there are already emails being registered here, you go to add account, and then after that, there's a box here that would appear, and you are going to type in the email that the school provided. And after that, click next. Then you will be asked to put the default password. So may default password lahat ng emails ng mga bata. So sundin natin yon. Click next, and then this one will appear. Just click accept. And then you will be asked, or the student will be asked, to create his or her own password so that it will become his own account. Dili na maka-open ang uban or even ang kami. No? So just make sure that when you put the password, it should not be forgotten. So I suggest if makakalimutin ang bata, or for example, medyo hindi siya marunong mag-keep ng information, then maybe write the password, no? And then paste that wherever, maybe on the wall, in the room, para ma-remember kung ano yung password na binigay or gi-provide ng bata sa system. Then there is this. You can get started, and you can also personalize your account, the account of the student, and we would like to ask the student to put a formal photo, no, not that one that is making like a selfie or doing this sign or heart, a finger heart or something like that. So it should be formal, so that whenever they have virtual meetings or classes, and if they will turn off their camera, it's not dark, no, it's not black, but their faces can still be seen. Ayan. And it can also be personalized according to how they would like it. They would put some background para when they open their email, then at least they would be happy, no, looking at the background. All right. All right. So if there's no SMS or if there's no text, maybe there's a need for the teacher again to contact you. I know some teachers are calling, actually, making calls. And we have also 3 numbers sometimes. The number found in the primary number, and those numbers found under the father's number and the mother's number. So kung hindi yun makontak yung tatlo, then we will find our best to, or we'll try our best to contact you. But if you wanted to to reach out to school, we have provided numbers, so you can contact them. Para those people whom you can contact in the school can provide as well the number of the advisor or maybe the email of the advisor, so that you can contact them and reach out to them. Ayan. So what happens when the student failed to attend the synchronous class? So this student must inform the teacher for the reason. Teacher, I cannot join because I don't feel well. I'm having a headache right now. Basta valid lang, no? Or sometimes, teacher, kanina pa brown out dito. I'm just using my data. My phone is about to die, something like that. So just inform the teacher. So if ever she cannot join, the teacher must be informed, and to keep up with the others, the student will ask for the recording of the classes that she or he missed. What if hindi nag-record si teacher? Kailangan niyang mag-record kasi required yan ng principal, required yan ng school. Pag hindi siya nag-record, malaki yung kasalanan niya. Our teachers are also here with us. They are listening right now, so they can hear also or read your questions so that they will know. So I know that they are also listening right now. They are here with us. So hindi siya nag-record, malaking problema yan. Baka pwede nating pwedeng tawagan natin si teacher para mag one-on-one kayo. Pero dapat kasi recorded yan kasi they are being reminded for that most of the time to record their session. And right now, since somebody had asked, then teachers, you know the concern of these parents or maybe the student, what if hindi kayo nag-record? So, pagalitan natin si teacher. Hindi, joke lang. Now, is the attendance part of the grading system? Kasi during synchronous class, this teacher would also check who are those people or students who are there, no? To keep the data. Who are those students who are present during that time, and who are those students na minsan nandyan, tapos after 2 meetings, or during 2 meetings wala, minsan nandyan, tapos wala na naman. So we have also to track that so that we will know, and we can also offer or confirm to the parents na anong situation, bakit ganito, anong nangyari, para we can also, we will be able to know also what's the status, no, of the student. Kasi bakit siya nandyan, minsan wala, pero when they are in the social media, they are very active. We don't know. But is the attendance part of the grading system? So our grading system is based on DepEd Order number 8, 2015. So same before, we have our written work, we have our performance task, and quarterly assessment. There's no attendance there, right? Hindi nyo nakita. Walang attendance dito. 3 lang talaga sa lahat ng subject. But however, frequent attendance of the student to online classes will also help him or her to keep up with the lesson and can hear the explanation of the teacher, which is, I know, yun yung gusto ng mga parents when we had our survey last year. If you can still remember, if you were able to answer our survey on the distant learning modality, a lot, I guess 90% of the parents would really wanted for the students to have online classes as in synchronous class. And now we are giving it to you. We are giving it to you. So if ever, ibalik na ako whenever may question, clarifications, hindi naman lahat ng mga bata maintindihan kapag basahin lang, di ba? Or I mean, average lang din or kailangan talaga ng tulong. So they may be able to really ask, make clarifications because the teacher is there and the teacher could properly explain it to them, to him or to her. Ayan. So this is now our component, and same pa rin our learner promotion and retention. For you to be promoted to the next grade level, of course, you have to pass the subjects, and our passing grade is 75 in all learning areas. So what will happen if somebody did not expect or did not reach 75 in more than in not more than 2 subjects? For example, nabagsak siya sa math and bagsak siya sa English at the end of the school year. So given na merong remedial, hindi pa rin, ayaw talaga. Parang mahirap talaga, no? Siguro na lost talaga ang focus niya. Then we will be asking that student to enroll for a summer class. Now, what if sobra ng dalawa, which is we are reminding our students, please do not do that. Do not fail 3 subjects, please lang. So kung masobraan ng isa yung dalawa, then there's really a big 100% talaga sure na mag-retain siya into the grade level. That's why if you can recall, if ever hindi pa natapos yung grade or quarter, we contact some parents or students telling them that you are performing low in this subject, please do something about it, something like that. And the student, junior high school, grade 10, can be promoted to senior high school if they have finished all the subjects in the junior high school. So for example, grade 10 na siya, kasi we can accept still students who had 1 failed subject in grade 9. For example, no, halimbawa lang, may isang bagsak siya sa grade 9, then he will enroll. So that student will be grade 10. But he or she cannot join the moving up ceremony because there's 1 lacking subject in the grade 9 that he or she wasn't able to take up and pass. So dapat gawin niya is before he or she can be promoted to senior high school, kailangan niyang isummer yung subject na iniwan niya. Sometimes nga merong mga grade 8 subjects na nakalimutan, ganun. So kailangan niya talaga yung i-take para he or she will be promoted for senior high school. Now, I have told you a while ago that there will be a homeroom class. It's really a homeroom class, no? There's a book for that. If you have gotten the books of the students, you notice that there's a new book there. It's a career journey book. So it's for their homeroom class. Yun yung gagamitan namin. Will there be an advisory period? Yes, every day we will have our virtual advisory period. We will have the morning routines. So the gospel reading. On Mondays, we have the singing of national anthem, the alma mater song, and every Wednesday, we will have our virtual rosary, which is what we are doing before when we have the face-to-face class. And right now, we have to do that because para hindi malimutan ng mga bata na nasa Catholic school sila. And some other announcements that our advisor would have or should be giving to them, no, so that they will be guided, especially when we are in the middle of the school year. There are already a lot of things na we are preparing for them, activities. So they must be informed, be updated. Kung naaman galing announcement si teacher sa GC nila, for example, reminder lang, I guess, ayun, it's not an excuse for the student not to know the announcement kasi nandun na sa advisory period, tapos i-remind pa ni teacher doon sa kanilang GC or group chat. So there's no excuse for the student not to know what is happening in the world. Ayan. Now, do we give academic awards? So this is the common question of parents and even students before, no, when we have started the school year last year. This time, during pandemic, we do away with giving of honors or ranks to our students. But kasi it would be very difficult for us to gauge the actual and comparative performance of the students. If you know what I mean, I know that there are teachers here who could understand me, okay? However, we would acknowledge the hard work of the students. That's why we give subject proficiency awards every quarter and during year-end recognition. Kasi we also notice that there are also students whom we are familiar with before, no, during face-to-face class na nag-excel sila ngayon. Based on some research that I have read, ito daw distant learning na setup daw. Yung mga bata na tawagin natin ng ano sila, medyo mahiyain or ang tawag yan, intrapersonal, kumbaga. Yung hindi siya masyadong at ease kapag masyadong maraming tao. During this kind of setup daw, it is expected for this kind of students to excel. Kasi they can participate and do things na hindi siya maging conscious na maraming nakakita sa kanya or maraming mata na tumitingin sa kanya. So I guess that would explain why there are also students whom were not noticed before that are now being recognized to be one of those subject proficient. Okay? Now, let's talk about failure. Now, what happened when a student fails in the subject every quarter? So before kami magsabi na mag-remediation ka, mga bata natin dyan, gusto talaga yung remediation. Kasi, ewan ko, before, gusto nila mag-remediation lang. Before mag-undergo ng remediation sessions, the student will be subjected to intervention. Yung mga underperforming students, we're going to gather the names and then our guidance facilitator will be contacting the students and their parents, telling them of the status of the student. Ano yung class standing ng bata? So there will be counseling and hopefully if there's something that would happen like that, our parents, you parents would be also responsive, no? We do virtual conversation. Last school year, I have happened to talk to a parent who is working, no? Nag-take lang siya ng break outside of the country and we talk about the status of the child that under sa IAHA. So I guess that's also one of the blessing of having online session kasi I can talk to parents even if they are at work, no? They have that 30-minute break and then they would ask for this time and then we talk about the matters concerning their children, and at least while they are at work, no, at their workplace, they will still be able to know. Ayan. So if ever there's a need for you to help the student, for example, dalawa kasi yan. If ever the student failed, there are two things that causes that. Cause that. First is ang attitude ng bata. Wala siyang good study habits. Matalino pero medyo hindi masyadong masipag. Second naman na pwedeng maging reason is kailangan talaga ng bata ng academic intervention, meaning to say kailangan niya ng help. Kailangan niya ng somebody to tutor If we found out na ganyan yung problema, then we would recommend na, ma'am, baka somebody in the house could assist or help tutor the student, something like that, para mapag-usapan natin what's the problem really to help the child. Pag behavior naman, ayun, we are asking the help really of the parents para makorek yung behavior ng bata na medyo hindi masyadong seryoso sa kanyang pag-aaral. Pero pag hindi talaga hindi talaga mag-work, no, failed pa rin. So after every quarter, we will have a remedial session. No, we don't have that 1-month session at the end of the school year, but we will have remedial session within the school year after each quarter. So if the student is subjected for remedial classes, he or she must really join the remedial classes that is set by the subject teacher to what subject it is, kung ano yung subject na concern. And if ever failed yung bata for first quarter, for example, there will be no grade that will appear in our mobile application, or even if you request for a printed card, no, in our registrar, there will be no grade to appear there because the grade is not yet done because the student should undergo remediation. Pag once okay na, then the grade would appear because we are going to encode that in the system. Ngayon, second quarter, nag-third quarter na, wala pa yung pa rin grade si first quarter. Yun ang questionable na talaga yan. So, it's either there's a problem in the system or maybe there's really a problem, a serious problem regarding the attention of the student or his participation in the remediation. Pero we try our best naman to contact you through your mobile phones, or some parents nga and teachers are contacting via Facebook because they find it quite easier. Our teachers also have email addresses. So para sure talaga na ma-receive ni teacher yung concern ni parent, I also suggest na you can also send email. Kasi email is just very light, no? Even if hinay ang data, you can still send email. And when you send email, it's hard to take it for granted. Okay, makitaan magid na sa inbox nga na ay new email dito. Okay? So this is how we do it, no? After the prelim, meron kaming initial result, and then there will be students who will be identified as underperforming, and then we will have the referral service by the guidance facilitator, and then the guidance facilitator will contact the student and the parent as well, find out what happened, what's the problem, and then regardless if it's attitude or struggling ang bata, then the parents and the teachers would go to the intervention. So halimbawa, if it's struggling talaga, then we would suggest that the student would undergo tutorial. If attitude ang problema, we have to work hand in hand, no, parents. Nandyan sila sa bahay, so you are really the ones who could see what are the things that they're doing. So we really need your help. So before tayo mag-result to remediation. Okay? So for academic terms of agreement for junior high school, as much as possible, we don't want the student to have successive remedial sessions ba. First quarter, remedial, second quarter, remedial na po. Kung third quarter, mag-remedial na po siya. What's happening? And then, iba-iba kasi yung capacity ng bata. Once we found out that the student is not that struggling, so may problema tayo, no? It's either gina-neglect na lang niya yung kanyang mga gawain na yun naman sana talaga yung gagawin niya, no? Mag-aral lang talaga. Or meron siyang gustong gawin na baka ayaw na niyang mag-focus sa pag-aaral. So we have to really find out what happened. And we are also conscious of students who are doing cheating, no? Especially now, naka-distant learning tayo. And plagiarism, I could share to you last year when I was teaching. I know the capacity of the student. As a teacher, I know the capacity of the student. I know if the student could write a good paragraph or not. And there's a submission which I really doubted na ginawa talaga ng bata. So what I did is, I put that in the plagiarism application kasi there's available online, no, for free. And true enough that the whole paragraph that I have put in there is 100% plagiarized, meaning kinopya lang to 100%. As in, kung ano yung itsura ng kinopya, ano yung word sentence, exactly ganun ang kinopya ng bata. Nag-copy-paste lang siya. So this could be also a part of our offenses. So later on, you will know. Now, what are our general school rules? So let's talk about the haircut. No? This is I know that this is not really a big problem, no? Although you would say na, ma'am, ayokong ilabas yung anak ko, ganun. Di naman siya ibig sabihin na every month kailangan magpagupit ang anak or ang bata or ang estudyante. For boys, unahin ko na yung dress code ha. Yung dress code ng mga bata, pag mag-online class sila is decent attire. No, we don't require them to wear their school uniform kasi impractical naman din. Yung iba hindi naman mapakasya yung mga estudyante namin before. Nag-grow na, 'di ba? Ilang mag 2 years na tayong naka-pandemic. So baskog na sila. So no need for you to buy a school uniform, but we are asking the students to wear decent attire. What is a decent attire? Itong ganito, or t-shirt, hindi naka-spaghetti strap or naka-sando, ayan, or yung, ano tawag niyan? Yung off-shoulder, ayan, for the girls. Ano lang, decent lang. Yung, tagalang, respetado lang na damit, no? Ayan, yung maganda tignan pag nasa camera. And then when participating on online activity, like halimbawa, nag-intramurals kami, merong contest ng pagsayaw, and then you saw your student, he wants or she wants to participate, for example, sa girls, and then sayaw-sayaw siya, nag-record siya sa iyahang sayaw, and then nag-trap-tap siya, nakita na iyang puso doon sa paning na-address sa iyahang lawas. So, we discouraged that. It happened before, and what we did is we disqualified really. We don't want that to be uploaded in the Facebook and then it will be shared all throughout the world. No? So during activities, especially online, their decent attire should also be observed. Now, let's go to the haircut and hair color. Pag sa girls, ito, please, walang magkulay ng pink, green, violet, red, yellow sa buhok, no? During online class, pag mag-open ng camera, makita natin yan. And maawa naman din tayo sa buhok natin, huwag nating patayin. For the boys naman is, we just don't want the boys to have a skinhead, gaya ng first picture. Ito, nagpagupit siya pero pinamohawk, or meron pang mas worse na nakita ko na para talagang bundok na dito, which is not good. And merong nagpagupit naman, pero hindi ko talaga maintindihan bakit ba kailangang meron ditong parang line. No? The design yan, pero it's not it's not nice to look at. So just a good cut, no? A good cut. Limpyo tan-awon ang bata, ang bagets, and dili siya samok sa iyahang nawong kung magklase. Tapos nice po siya tan-awon sa camera. Okay, when they open the camera, everybody would see the faces. The classmates would see the faces of the other classmates and so on. Even the teachers, I reminded them na they should really have a well-groomed whenever they have their online classes. So please, again, do not put artificial color to your hair. If the hair is naturally blonde or, di ba, meron yung tinawag ng bulaw na mga buhok, walang problema. Wala nga namang sabihin na, i-black yun na siya. Makabal naman taon sa'y natural o saang dili natural. Okay. Now, in sending email or mga messages natin via chat or text, no? Students, if you're listening right now, please take note of this. Once you receive your email, you can use your email to communicate your teachers or even your classmate, no? Kung naamoy mga i-submit or i-share na document sa ilaha. So for emails, place in the subject box the main point of the purpose of the email. Huwag lagyan ng hi or hello. Halimbawa, it's about a question to your teacher on the math or particularly a topic in the math. So you put in the subject inquiry regarding sa tunga topic to. And then, in the body, you start with a greeting like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, followed by the name of the teacher. For example, good evening or good morning, Miss Maria de la Cruz. Then introduce yourself. I am Juan, Pedro from grade 9, Saint Nicholas, and I would like to ask for this blah, blah, blah regarding your question. And then after your message, you put thank you. Ganun din pag mag-chat. No? Wag nung mag-chat kayo kay teacher, sabihin nyo miss, tapos question mark. Tapos hintayin na namin, ano yung kasunod nito? Tapos wala namang kasunod. So ano to? Hulaan? So please, whenever you have concerns, especially students kasi we encounter a lot of that, please do it properly, whether it's through email, chat, or through text. Okay, let's talk on the deadline. So in the students' activities, whether it's in the learning management system or Schoology or the printed learning kit, nandiyan na siya deadline, no? May deadline talaga. And the delays of submission will affect the quality and rating of the output. Why? Delayed siya, nakalimutan or kinalimutan talaga, nagkraming ang bata, so there's no quality at all. And the following items are the guidelines in accepting and giving ratings for the output. So number 1, if the output is done and submitted on or before the deadline set by the teacher, then the student will receive the 100% of their row score. So for example, if the activity has 30 points, no, as a perfect score, no, and the student got 28, for example. So if the student submitted that on or before the deadline, then 28 points will be given to that student, will be recorded in the class report out of 30. Now, what if 1 week delay from the set deadline? So the students will receive a 75% of their row score. So what is the 75% of 28, for example? So that is now the score that will be recorded in the class report. 2 to 3 weeks delay from the set deadline. So kung 28 ang score niya, then 50% of the 28, so that's the score, that's 14. Kung 1 month delay na siya, I don't know, nag-prelim na lang or mag-final na lang, wala pa gyapon nagipasa iyang activity or wala gyapon nabuhat. So, mo na ang grading period. So, wala na siyang rating. So, another question diri no nga, what if daw ma-delay daw with valid reason? Kabalo mo parents, tanan mang butang mastoryahan man nato. And dili man pud siya gibutang ni siya kay tungod para mahimong rude ang rules. If ever there are things that we cannot avoid, like it's really valid, no? Naadjay mga things nga na-delay yun ang submission or nahitabo simba ko lang jud sa bata, for example lang, then that could be considered. Just like in the face-to-face meetings before, may conditions nga ma-consider nato. Na dili man jud pud ingon nga ay ani jud. So tanan maistoryahan man. May concern yung bata sa haircut niya. Ayun ma'am, I hope I have answered po about the delay. Kung valid ang reason, tell us. Please be open naman din. We are open naman din po. Ayan. So regarding disciplinary code. So the code of discipline embodies rules and regulations that are accepted by students and parents when you enroll in the school. So what are these disciplinary code and why is it important? It is important because this is to guide and help our student exercise self-direction and self-discipline that will contribute to an orderly, peaceful, student-friendly, and conducive to learning school environment. Remember po parents, pang second year na po natin ngayon in this kind of setup. And if we are not going to slowly train our students again to have this structured, no, kanang structured ba, minadid sila i-follow na time, mas may i-follow na rules, what will happen next when we will be resuming to face-to-face class? So it would be very difficult. So as early as now, positive man ta no, kay nagapabakuna naman ta, tanan halos, positive man ta nga mobalik na sa face-to-face class puhon, at least di na pud maglisod atong mga anak, atong mga bata og adjust, mag-follow og rules, mag-follow og time. Ayan. So, what are the things that we have to know about disciplinary rules? So, naa na pud ni siya, kini amo ang mga sanctions and kaning amo ang mga category. So, we have category 1, category 2, and category 3. For category 1, pag meron siyang ang tawag yan, na violate na rules or yung mga nakalista later, pakita ko. First offense lang is we will call the attention of the student. Pag gawin niya ulit, then we'll call the attention of the student and the parent. Pag gawin na naman niya, we'll call for the conference and then the student, and then we are going to ask him or her to undergo our learning experience intervention program. This is the famous LEIP before. The famous LEIP. So ibalik namin siya ngayon. So what are the offenses under category 1? Number 1 is yung hindi mag-follow talaga ng proper attire, magsando talaga, mag-spaghetti strap talaga, tapos ulit-ulit kahit i-remind siya. So kailangan namin siyang bigyan ng warning or sabihan namin si parent na, ma'am, sir, si ano, ganito, ganyan. Yan. Yung sa haircut naman, ang tawag niyan, medyo ano na siya, para na siyang ermitanyo. Masyado na siyang talagang mataas yung buhok niya. Ayaw niya i-fix yung hair niya. Or kung babae naman, tawag niyan, doon hindi naman siya needed na magpagupit, pero nagpakulay ng green. Ang buhok niya, nagpakulay ng green. Yung first meeting nila, black pa, pero pag second meeting nila, green na yung hair niya. So baka meron siyang problema. So kailangan natin siyang bigyan ng attention. When caught playing online game while attending the online class session, this is very possible. Kasi if you notice, no, sa Facebook may nag-trending ani, college man ganito siya, no? The student or the students in that class were already mumbling na, nagmumble na sila kay ang teacher, nagklase, and then yung isang bata or isang estudyante, naka-on yung kanyang microphone, and then naglalaro siya ng parang online game. Tapos, kausap niya in the other application yung kanyang mga kalaro. So, parang he just opened the class meeting application para sabihin na nandun siya, pero he or she is already doing or playing online games. So, hopefully, walang ganito na mangyayari, no? Unnecessary chat or comment in the comment box that could distract the class. So, that's natural, no? Especially for medyo younger students, or maybe they are very overwhelmed with the chat box. So there are some instances before when I enter a virtual review class, there are some chat or messages from the students which are not related to the subject. So what if daghan ka siya gipang chat dito, nag-spam na siya dito, and then na-I question ang bata ang iyahang gibutang sa chat. Natabunan na, dili na maapa sa teacher o tanaw or di niya mapansin. So we have to teach our student to really use the comment box properly. Failure to submit activities on specified schedule or deadline. Balik-balik lang yun, as in, balik-balik. Ilang once na hitabo, twice, thrice, many times. So may problema. Then, utilizing social media to initiate petty quarrels. Siguro, wala na lingaw ng bataan, mangaway na lang siya using social media. And using, uttering, or typing foul words even as a form of verbal expression. Merong ganyan. Tell you, just stalk your children, no? Look at their social media, kung ano yung pinagko-comment nila doon sa mga posts ng kanilang mga friends or wherever. Now, for category 2, pag first offense is conference with parents and the student, and we will have, or they will have the two sessions of LEIP. Pag second offense naman is conference with parents and guardian, and the student, and then 4 sessions of LEIP. Pag naka-third offense ng bata is, ito yung famous ko na line, pag ganito yung mangyayari. Sabihin ko, First name ng bata, for example, Juan. Would you like to continue studying in Holy Cross of Mintal? Kasi it seems you are not happy with us. You don't want to follow the rules and regulations. I think there's nothing wrong with the rules and regulations. It will not hurt you. So that is my famous line before to students who really kept on doing things, no, na you cannot imagine na pwede naman sanang mag-aral ng peacefully. So, ayan. So, hopefully, hindi tayo maghantong sa mga ganyan na mga usapan. So, what are those things that could be under category 3 or 2? Bullying. Yeah, uso yan. Kahit verbal or cyber, meron yan. Improper use of the school's issued official email, lying, persistent disregard of katong mga rules and regulations, like sige ingon nga lang ga dili lagi mag spaghetti strap, sige siya pa spaghetti strap iyang gusto ana. And then any act that is analogous to those things which are mentioned above. Now for category 3, this is quite heavier, or ang LEIP niya is medyo mataas na. First offense is for 4 sessions na ng LEIP. Second offense is 5 sessions na ng LEIP. At ang third offense is ang walang kamatayang linya na po ni Miss Jam na, Juan, do you like or would you like to continue your studies in Holy Cross of Mintal? It seems that you are not happy here. You don't want to follow the rules and regulation. They are just simple rules. Ayan. So, halimbawa, manang bata, I want to transfer. Fine, you want to transfer. Sige, ito mangyayari pag mag-transfer ka, blah, 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 blah. And then I will lay down what are the things that will happen when he or she wants to transfer at the middle of the school year. So, under category 3, kanya medyo bugat na siya. Online defamation, mga libel, slander, damaging the reputation of school or any authority, using the social media like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, mag-bash, mag-post o mga negative remarks pertaining to their classmates, schoolmates, teachers, staff, and school administration using the social media. Ito, forging guardians, parents, teachers, and other official signature. Or kayo, okay, since my parents are here naman, there are times na we would ask permission from you if the student can can participate in that online activity now, which is sponsored by somebody outside the school. So even if it's online, we still need to ask permission from you, and our student activity coordinator will really be or should really give you the parent consent, so that we will know if it's okay for you or not. And unauthorized use of school's official name, the school uniform, kung naapa ang school uniform ninyo, ang logo, for any purposes which are not recognized by the school or against the community standards, either online or offline. Next is disrespect to teachers and other school personnel. That includes answering back, mga non-verbal and verbal gestures. Kami naman, we can identify naman what is disrespect and what is not or slip, tawag niyan. We know naman, we can identify naman ano yung disrespect, no? Kung ano yung context, no, during the class, maybe meron siyang ginawa na disrupt yung kanyang teacher, na disrupt din yung kanyang mga classmate, then that could also be a ground of disrespect. Mga offensive words, for example. Academic dishonesty, like cheating. Iyaha sigurong gipugos niya yung classmate og hatag og answer, pakabalo. Duplication of submission, we also encountered that before. Though it's cheating, pero lain ka siya nga pagka-cheat kay there's a teacher who asked the students to submit a document, and then there's one student who asked a document from that classmate, no, para na siya i-submit. And worst is, wala yun niya gikambyuhan ang pangalan sa iyang classmate. So, klaro na dyan kaayo nga, giduplicate siya iyang submission sa classmate. Wala man lang siya nag-effort o cambio sa iyang name dito. Same content o same pangalan, lahi ang nagpasa. So, klaro na, ayan, plagiarism. Posting of indecent images, quotes, or words in the social media. Why we we are including this one. Kasi parents, we have to teach our children how to use the social media properly right now kasi it has become a part of our lives. Tama po? Kung dili pa sila kabalo mo gamit sa social media, there's really a problem. Kay masking mo balik ta sa new normal, maybe pohon, kaning technology will already be a part of them, a part of us. Di na siya totally nga mawala na. If you know what I mean. So, sa school pa lang daan, we will try our best. Even sa house, sa balay, we will try our best to teach them how to use the social media properly. Okay? Now, what is LEIP? Before, ang LEIP, daghang kay adventure ang bata, no? They will go to the guidance, library, to the, sa pa to, sa POD, sa CMO. But right now, when they will undergo LEIP, they will have, or they will be meeting these two personnel in the following offices. First is the guidance facilitator, and second is the campus minister, or anyone from the campus ministry office, a spiritual animator who would conduct the session for them. So halimbawa, ang schedule niya is 8:30 to 10, for example. Tapos na siya klase sa 8:30 to 10. Dili siya mo-attend siyang klase, dito siya mo-attend sa yang LEIP. Pag dili niya attend niyang LEIP, still dili gihapon ma-finish ang iyahang ang program, dapat ihadjong humanon. Sunod-sunuron jud namo siya, no? Kung na siya 4 meetings or 4 sessions, dapat humanon jud niya ang 4 sessions. Para mo-graduate siya sa LEIP. Another is, we have also our new feature in our library. Before, no, our students are borrowing books in the library before the pandemic, and they are also doing some research, no? During the pandemic, they do some research as well in the via Google, and they will be directed to a lot of websites, which I'm not sure if everything found there are reliable and true. So this time, our library will have our new feature, the e-library, and the students will be asked to log in via our website. So they will be oriented with that, no, how to use that. And in that e-library, electronic library, they can find there a lot of electronic books where they can research or read some articles regarding the topic that they have in that particular, all subjects from English, literature, math, science, even sa mga senior high school ng mga subjects. So available siya in our new feature, the e-library. Now, we will talk about the the distribution of the learning kits, since I know that most here, or many people here are asking already on how are we going to facilitate our distribution and retrieval of our learning kits. So may I ask now si Ma'am Loida?
Okay, hello and good afternoon, parents. Okay, I am Mrs. Loida Quadra, the overall in charge of the module making, distribution, and retrieval. You can contact me through my email address at lquadra@hcmental.edu.ph, or you can contact me through my mobile number 0910-891-4498. Okay, this afternoon, parents, I will present to you the details regarding the distribution of our modules. First is distribution areas. So we have different areas for distribution. Okay, first is pick up. So our pick up, location natin sa school. So areas for our pick up are the following: the Mintal proper, Bago Oshero, Bambo, Camellia, Grand Meadows. And for our Catalunan Pequeño, our location, as is tayo as of last year, Barangay Hall. For Oraya, GKK San Jose, the same as of last year. For Takunan, so this time, Takunan Gym yung location natin, parents. Gi-change natin yung location for Takunan because last year, we used the JKK. I can't remember the name of the JKK. Ang problema kasi natin with that area, we need to go to the PSK para kunin yung susi. So time-consuming na siya pag ganun pa rin yung gagawin natin this year. Since yung by area natin may time schedule tayo. So we discuss it, then we come up with na magtakunan gym na tayo this year. Hindi na doon sa JKK. For DECA, yung location natin as is pa rin, parents, JKK San Antonio de Padua. For Tugbuk Gym. So as of last year, JKK Santo Rosario yung ginamit natin, but since doon sa JKK na yun mainit masyado, so we come up na mag-change tayo ng location, so mag-gym na tayo this year. So for Tugbuk Gym yung location natin. Then for Tagakpan, ito siya. As of last year, Tagakpan area divided into two. May distribution tayo from Naming and from Tagakpan doon sa Adlawans Residence. But this year, yung area natin isa na lang, Tagakpan Gym. So yung nakatira sa Manuel Janga, Naming Anggalan, ano pa yung area dyan? Tagakpan. So yung area natin for distribution, Tagakpan Gym na po lahat. Then for Manambulan, as is po yung area natin, Azucenas Residence. Okay, time schedule. Ito siya, teachers. May I ask the parents kindly jot down or kindly take note the time schedule? Kasi per area, kanya-kanya po yung time schedule natin. Okay. For Katalunan Pequeño, yung time natin is 8:30 to 10:30 in the morning. Then, for our Oraya, 10:45 to 11:30 in the morning. Okay, mag-start ang Oraya ng 10:45 kasi yung transportation ng Katalunan Pequeño at saka Oraya, isa lang po na sasakyan na ginagamit namin. So nag-allowance po kami ng 15 minutes for travel. So that's why yung Oraya mag-start 10:45 to 11:30. Then for Takunan, 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning. Then yung DECA, 9:45 to 10:45, may 15 minutes na allowance for travel. Then for Tugbuk, 10:45 to 11:45 in the morning. For Tagakpan, since dalawa lang yung transportation natin, hindi kayang i-accommodate yung Tagakpan na the same in the morning. So yung Tagakpan natin is in the afternoon yung distribution. So 1:45 to 3 in the afternoon. Then for Manambulan, since ano man ito, as is, Azucenas Residence, so si Ma'am Tata yung in charge, mag-work from home siya during the distribution. So ang mangyari is, yung time niya is whole day. Pero nag-ano din ako ng schedule para hindi lang kahit 7 in the evening mapunta kayo dun sa bahay niya, hindi. 8:30 to 1:30 in the morning, then in the afternoon, 1 to 3:30. Okay, for pick up. So for pick up, 8:30 to 11:30, then 1 to 3:30. So ganito siya, parents. I presented to you the time for us to be reminded. Kasi yung experience namin last year, like for example, yung area for distribution ninyo is for DECA. Schedule ng DECA is 9:45 to 10:45. Tama ba? 9:45 to 10:45 na something. Then, pagdating nyo doon, ano na, parang 11 na. So, pagdating niyo doon, wala na yung mga logistics team. Ang ginagawa ninyo is automatic, diretso kayo dito magpunta sa school for pick up. Hindi yan siya pwede parents kasi yung learning kit ninyo, dala-dala po ng logistics na naka-assign sa DECA. So magbalik yan sila sa school 12:15 in the afternoon. So ibig sabihin yung learning kit na naka-assign sa DECA, ma-endorse sa amin sa pick-up, 1 to 1:30 na siya. Pag ganyan yung scenario, parents, pag hindi nyo makuha yung learning kit ninyo with the designated area, kindly go to school 1:30 para may madala kayo na learning kit. Hindi automatic na kung hindi ninyo naabutan doon sa area ninyo, automatic magpunta kayo sa school. Wala po kayong madala parent pag ganyan yung yan yung gagawin ninyo. So magpunta kayo ng school 1:30 sigurado na naka-endorse na yung logistics team sa pick up. Okay, para klaro po sa ating parents. Then, may I introduce to you parents sa logistics team para alam niyo kung saan at kanino kayo mag-text or magtanong regarding sa learning kit ng anak ninyo, regarding sa distribution and retrieval. Okay, for Katalunan Pequeño and Oraya, so lang ito, isang transportation lang ang Katalunan Pequeño at saka Oraya. Yung contact number nito is 0950 0950-1354-708. Persons involved by the following: Mrs. Maribeth Labay, Mrs. Glessy Jean Langtad, Mr. Anelito Sichico. So sila yung in charge ng Katalunan Pequeño at Oraya. For Takunan, Deca and Tugbok, so isang transportation din ito. Contact number 0951-4108-182. Persons in charge are the following: Mrs. Janice Batingal, Mrs. Mary Joy Morelio, Mrs. Romilyn Cabanlit, Mr. Bernabe Alfar, / Mr. Bercy Chico. Dalawa kasi depende na sa kanila kung sino yung available. Kasi driver itong dalawa sa baba. For Tagakpan area, contact number 0951-4108-182. Persons involved by the in charge are the following: Mrs. Romilyn Cabanlit, Mr. Martin Corrador, Mr. Gil Bueno, and Mr. Bernabe Alfarsa, and Mr. Bercy Chico. For Manambulan area, contact number 0910-2935-840. In charge si Mrs. Jonelyn Azuzena. As of last year, siya pa rin yung in charge natin for Manambulan. Okay, for pick up, contact number 0910-891-4498. For the grade 7 and 8 in charge, yours truly. For grade 9 and 10, Miss Florence Mahinay. For senior high school, si Ma'am Vanessa Llanos. For the grade school, Miss Justine Alejandre. Okay, this school year, parents, since naka-envelope man yung mga learning kits ng mga anak ninyo, as of last year, may mga parents na mag-ask, Teacher Loida, nawala yung envelope ng anak ko. Teacher Loida, na-misplace ko, naiwan ko dito. So para madali nating ma-identify parents, we come up with this color coding na envelope. Para pag siya, kung baga ba, in our dialect, masagol, madali nating ma-identify na hindi pala ito belong sa grade level na ito kasi iba yung kulay. So color coding tayo this year for us to identify the grade level of the pupils and students. Okay. Color coding. For our grade school, color ng envelope nila is pink. For the grade 7, green. For grade 8, yellow. For grade 9, blue. For grade 10, red. For senior high school, orange. Then ito siya, parents, a friendly reminder lang. If makatanggap kayo ng check modules, ibig sabihin ng check module, sa inyo na yung kopya for review sa mga anak ninyo for the preparation for the exam. Huwag nang isali yung check modules during sa retrieval ng module kasi pag madaming laman yung envelope natin, madali talaga siyang masira. So, i-unpack ninyo kung ano lang yung dapat ilagay doon, yun lang yun siya. Huwag lagyan ng ibang kasi last year nandoon pa yung examination sched, nandoon pa yung primer na binigay namin. So i-unpack na siya, parents. Kung ano lang yung kailangan within that week, yan lang yung laman ng natin, yung envelope natin para hindi siya madaling masira. Okay? So this one, kindly put this on your calendar that our schedule for the distribution of module and retrieval during Monday based on the given time as I presented a while ago. So Monday yung distribution and retrieval ng learning kit natin, parents. And examination schedule. So we will distribute the test paper Wednesday in the afternoon kasi most of our examination fall every Thursday and Friday. So distribution ng test paper natin every Wednesday afternoon. Then the retrieval of our test paper every Monday. Then at the same time, distribution of new sets of learning kit. So yan yung examination schedule natin, parent. Okay, do you have any questions regarding the distribution of the learning kit of your sons and daughters? So that's all, Miss Jam. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Don't worry, those people who are also, should we say, in charge of the distribution would also try to contact you via those provided contact numbers that you have given to us during the enrollment. No, hopefully okay siya pag dili gani yung ma-contact, then meaning to say natay problem sa tong communication. I also received some questions, maybe or comments, no, regarding the email of the students. No, the email of the students are not yet given to them. So the teachers are here, they are listening to us, and maybe they could work on that. However, the sectioning or the list of the sections will be posted tomorrow. I guess we need to, or the school needs to include there the contact number or the email address of the teacher. Just in case, no, wala talagang na-receive na ang tawag niyan, text maybe from the teachers, so that you know, or you will have the contact number, kayo na lang mag-contact doon sa in charge, sa advisor nila para walang problema. Alright? So what else? I have also here some, may notes din ako, no, during mom's discussion. I also take down notes of your concerns, like for easy access. Yes po, pwede po tayo sa Facebook Messenger po. We've been using that before, and I guess it will not affect our communication naman, pero additional na po datong email kay para in case if naadyo yung mga things nga properly yun i-address sa ating teacher, then you can also email them. For Messenger, yes, we also encourage to have group Messenger. For parents naman, to tell you in advance that the PTA, the Parent Teacher Association, is now will be convening this school year, and we have a plan of having our first homeroom meeting next week, no, para na-jud mo yung chance nga ma-meet ninyo ang isa't isa, and mailhan po ninyo ang mga advisors sa inyo mga all right. For the credentials, yes, that's my answer. No, we are going to post the names of the students and their sections, and below of it is the contact detail of our teachers, their email address, and their official mobile number. For the claiming daw po of learning kit, pwede ba ang bata mag-claim sa learning kit? I don't know, Ma'am Loida. 16 years old up naman daw siya. Pwede ba na siya? Naka-mute ka, ma'am, no? Okay. Pero kung pwede ninyo how do I answer? Kasi even ako gani nag-work from home just to be safe. Ma'am Lloyds, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, okay,
Hey,
Jam. Yes, Miss Jam. Ma'am, we discourage po sa mga bata na magkuha ng yung module. mas maganda talaga yung yung adult.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
For the safety po, for the safety.
Kaya, ganun. Another here is the login credentials po ng Schoology. It will be given to the students next week po. What else? Regarding po, ma'am, sa pag-submit, kailan nila dapat i-submit? Ma'am, if available na po activity ng mga bata, it will be given. Kung LMS ang kanilang gamit, yes, it will be given to them, and then pag open nila doon sa kanilang sa kanilang LMS, they can see naman kung kailan yung deadline ng activity na yun. Just like before po. Just like before, may deadline na nakalagay doon. Yung email ba ay yes po ma'am, lahat po ng mga bata namin from grade school to senior high school, bibigyan po sila ng school official email. Same lang ba yung orientation ngayon tsaka kahapon? The same lang po yung orientation natin, yung content, pero mas heavy yung aking discussion ngayon kasi yung mga parents na nandito, they've been with us for quite some time already, so I could share to them quite a lot. Ayun. The recorded video po, I will ask our IT personnel to fix it. Kaya kailangan na tabunan ang mga naong ninyo, and then we are going to put that in our YouTube page. Nami YouTube, Holy Cross of Mintal na YouTube page. Alright? Oh yes ma'am, yung mga Saturdays work nila kasi gina-take for granted nila during weekdays. Pero ngayon ma'am, since nana sila synchronous class, ma-remind yun na sila every now and then nga dapat ilang buhaton kay para dili sila mag unya-unya, magmanya na habit. Okay? Starting po ba this Monday, pwede rin bang magkaroon ng meeting ang ibang mga subject aside sa homeroom? Actually, ma'am, they will be meeting their teachers starting Monday. They will be meeting some of their teachers starting Monday. So meron silang mga topics for orientation, contents of the handbook kasi we have to give them. May mga contents kasi sa handbook na hindi ko na binigay kasi those contents are really intended for the students. So may chances talaga na meet nila yung kanilang mga teachers starting Monday. Okay po. Hindi mag-on, okay. Mag-on cam ka? Bakit ayaw mag-on cam? Pwede po makuha ang books. Yes po, open po ang aming school po, Monday to Friday. Pakikuha na po yung libro pag hindi pa po nakuha. Ang orientation po ng Schoology natin ay tapos na po. Nung Monday. Yun po yung orientation ng Schoology natin. But if you want to review or something like that, can you tell the advisor if they happen to contact you? Kasi I have also a recorded video for this orientation of Schoology. Or I could ask naman our IT to upload that in our YouTube. Yung mga books available na po, matagal na po silang available so you can get that. Ang mga emails po ng mga bata ay available na this week. I know that some of the advisors are starting giving it to the students. So hopefully, ngayong Saturday, may mga emails na yung mga bata or na-receive na nila. Tomorrow or on Sunday. Ayan. Ayun nga po, halimbawa, parang mali yung ating primary number doon sa ating enrollment form. Baka may problema tayo sa pag-contact sa inyo. Pag LMS po, yes po, Schoology pa rin. Alright. For requirements po, sir, lang po, kagaya pa rin po ng dati, we will ask them to just utilize things available at home. Mas okay din po, parents, if you will provide them pen and paper, no? Or bond paper, para lang meron silang magamit whenever they need it. Pero specific like notebook or whatever, we don't require it. We don't require it po. Sana may mga GC ng class sa mga parents. Yes, ma'am, we will organize that with the advisor. Kaya we will have our homeroom meeting next week on August 12. Yung modules naman po or learning kit, it will be distributed by August 16. Wala pa pong module next week kasi orientation pa. With regarding po sa ID, we can issue IDs to students, pero po hindi po siya kasali doon sa binayaran natin na other fees. So you have to pay another amount for that, and that's 150 pesos po. 150 pesos, wala, hindi po kasali yung ano, wala na po yung lanyard tsaka yung tawag yan, yung kanyang holder. Yung card lang talaga. You can contact the school, somebody is assigned to that, to process that. Meron lang siyang hihingi ng mga information. I guess you have to also provide the picture of the child para malagay doon sa ID. Okay. Grade 7, temporary enrolled. Oh, okay. Yes po, ma'am. Pag na-available na po ang report card, we can put him or her into, consider him as officially enrolled. Anyway, open pa naman po kami. Hindi pa po kami closed for enrollment. Ayan. Pwede po maki-upload ninyo yung video. Yes po, isali na lang din po namin yun. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Alright? So, meron pa bang mga tanong or nasagot ko na ba yung mga questions natin? Kasali po ba ang mga online? Yes, everybody can request an ID regardless if nag-online siya or nag-printed siya. I guess parents are asking that because there are some cases that they need the ID for some important reasons, no, like training or unsa ba, travel or whatever. Pero magbayad ta og lahi nga amount, dili to siya appeal sa atong gibayaran for the whole year. So we will go to school and pay for another amount for that. Ang distribution po ng learning kit natin po, sir, is on 16 pa po. Wala pa po sa Monday. Okay. Alright. So when we upload videos such as like this, we go to our YouTube page kasi yung YouTube, ma-accept niya kahit 1 hour video, and we are having almost one hour and a half na already. Tomorrow, Saturday, hindi po open ang school. Weekdays lang open ang school, Monday to Friday. I guess this recorded video will be available this weekend or by Monday pa po. Kasi ano pa to ng aming IT, i-edit pa niya. I-cover pa niya yung mga faces ninyo kasi we don't upload videos na nakita lahat ng mga mukha. Okay. I will repeat, ang distribution is on 16 pa, hindi pa next week. 16, that's Monday, 16. 16 pa ang distribution ng learning kit. Okay? Meron pa ba? Ma'am, you search Holy Cross of Mintal. When you search Holy Cross of Mintal, makita niyo po yung mga videos namin last year. Nandun din po. Pati yung mukha po. Makita niyo doon. Dali lang po siya makita. Okay. Sige. So, okay na po ba tayo? May mga questions pa ba? Or clarifications? So, antayin lang po natin yung posting natin sa ano ha. Posting natin doon sa ating sectioning. Halimbawa, kung hindi talaga naka-receive ng text or message ang kayo from our advisors, or there's a problem maybe of the number being provided to us from the office of the registrar. So, we will include that in the list of sections when we upload that this weekend. Weekend pa po. Sa weekend pa po. Okay. Para saan ang email? Alright, I guess late po ito siya nakapasok si ma'am or estudyante ito. Ang email po ay gagamitin po natin sa ating online class. Okay. This section po will be posted po this weekend. Pero yung mga teachers natin, they are now starting to communicate with you through your cell phone numbers provided to us when you enroll. So, kung hindi tayo naka-receive noon, may problema talaga. So, pag ganyan yung nangyari, ito yung suggestion ko, pag post namin doon sa sectioning, makita nyo man yung name ng advisor, lagyan namin doon ng kanyang email tsaka yung kanyang official number para kayo na yung mag-reach out sa kanya. Pero parents, huwag po palaging mag-change ng mobile number kasi mahirapan kaming mag-contact sa inyo. Lalo na kapag mag-send kami ng automated text, di namin alam na yung number pala na nandun, hindi na pala active. Ayan. Okay. Tapos pag mag-release na kami ng grade, problema ulit kasi yung school app, pag tingin niyo sa grade, hindi niyo makita ang grade kasi iba pala yung number na na-register niyo doon sa number doon sa system. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am ADG or Sir ADG, advisor po, ma'am, can you message me personally the name of your child so that I will know what section is that, so that I can inform the advisor if kasi hindi namin ma-identify po dahil doon sa pangalan niyo po na nakaano lang, letters lang. So kindly tell me the name of your children. I-PM nyo lang po dito sa chat natin para ma-ask ko yung teacher. Mabigay ko sa kanya. Ma'am, yung LMS last year, invalid na po yun, erased na po yun, wala na po yun. So hindi na po siya ma-access ng mga bata. Iba din po yung access ng Schoology tsaka email. Iba din po. Ma'am, kayo din po, ma-monitor nyo po. Kasi when you receive the learning kit, check na yun ng advisor ng teacher makita nyo na din yung work ng mga bata immediately. Kaya you can still monitor them. Advisors, if you are here, can you look at the chat box? There's a name here. Can you take note, please? Ma'am, kahit kasi naka-printed sila, they are really encouraged to join our online class para marinig nilang explanation ng teacher. Tapos na po ang Schoology orientation last Monday po, so we have to upload na lang the recorded session on our YouTube page. Yan. Alright, so meron pa ba? Okay. Correct, ma'am. Relax sila, ma'am. Feeling nila walang pasok kahit meron. Kaya ngayon, ma'am, kahit 8 a.m., kahit walang synchronous class scheduled for that day, they have to wake up early. Okay. Sige, again, I will tell you that, I will inform you that this weekend pa po ma-post ang sections, ang names ng mga bata with their sections so that you will know. And beside that, in that document, there's a name of the advisor and we will put the email address of the advisor and their official mobile number so that once you did not receive anything from them or baka may problema sa communication, then you have also your way of communicating with them. Ayan. So, I guess okay na. Sectioning lang yung mga concerns natin, no? Excited na daw sa synchronous. I'm also excited because I'm going to observe classes, a lot of classes in the synchronous class. So, just wait na lang po for the communication from our advisors regarding the Schoology account that will be given next week and for their email address expected po that it will be given today, tomorrow, or before mag-Monday, mabigay na sa mga bata. Thank you so much po sa inyong lahat and I know na it's quite late already and you've spent quite a longer time with me, no, listening to us and it's really a good start. And let's see each other po, ma'am and sir, on our first homeroom meeting, puhon. Next week po, we will send a letter to you via our advisors. Thank you so much po and have a great day. Thank you.
Holy Cross of Mintal, our dearest a mother, inspired by the custom of Mother Ray, and the virtues of Blessed Virgin Mary. Well integrated prayer science in Catholic school it should be. God-centered and persons for humanity, competent in so many ways. Holy Cross of mental making Christ known in love, a heaven sent, a gift from up above. The faith in God you sowed in us lives on, for in Jesus we trust. In Christian education of the youth, maturity in God's embrace, through life, through country, through nature, in culture with global with pride. Holy Cross of means of making Christ known in love, a heaven sent, a gift from up above. The faith in God you sowed in us lives on, for in Jesus we trust. Holy Cross of means of making Christ known in love, a heaven sent, a gift from up above. The faith in God you sowed in us lives on, for in Jesus we trust.